May I proceed with my argument?
Proceed to continue.
Thank you, sir. The Prosecution Counsel, on behalf of the prosecutor, in the Court of Honorable Sessions, Judge Chhatarpur, case number 04/2024, State of Madhya Pradesh through public prosecutor versus Bhagwan Singh and others. In the matter of a case under sections 101 and 119 of VNS against accused number 1 Bhagwan Singh, and under sections 119 read with 36 VNS against the remaining accused persons for the murder of Ram Kumar and subsequent destructions of evidence by burning his dead body. So the case statement was summary of case, page number 5. So, on 26 March 2024, Kamal Kishore reported to the police that his younger brother Ram Kumar, 20-year-old, who was residing with his maternal aunt Kishori in village Ramdeva, was missing. The previous night, Bhagwan Singh had taken Ram Kumar with him, and he had not returned since when Kamal and others went to Bhagwan Singh's house. They found a fire burning near his house and blood stains on the roof. A wound was found in the fire, leading to suspicion that Ram Kumar had been murdered and his body was burned. The police conducted an investigation and found several incriminating pieces of evidences, just as one human bones were recovered from the fire near Bhagwan Singh's house. Second, blood stains were found on the roof, broken flagstones, bed legs, boundary wall, and grounds, indicating a struggle and that make the body thrown from the roof. Point number third, marks of dragging led from the house to the pyre where human remains were found. Point number four, blood stains, underwear, and banyan also found in the house of Bhagwan Singh were recovered by the police. There are some statements by the prosecution witnesses, who is Tiram, witness number 1, testifies that Bhagwan Singh had confessed to him about the murder. Witness number 2, on behalf of prosecution, Kishori, prosecution witness number 6, confirmed that Bhagwan Singh had taken Rajkumar with him. Witness number 3, Ram Singh, who is the 7th witness, saw Bhagwan Singh standing near the burning pyre early in the morning. So the forensic report also confirmed that the bones belonged to a male aged 20-25 years and that they had been burned at a high temperature. So in this case, there was the full chain of circumstantial evidence are completed. And the present case is primarily based on circumstantial evidence. It is a well-settled principle that a conviction can be based solely on circumstantial evidence if the chain of circumstantial evidence is so complete that it leaves no reasonable ground of any hypothesis consistent with the innocence of the accused. So regarding the circumstantial evidence, I have a case law which was Sarad Virchin Sarada versus State of Maharashtra, 1984. The Supreme Court laid down the 5 golden principles necessary for convicting an accused on circumstantial evidence, commonly known as the Panchasheel principles. Point number 1, the circumstances must be fully established. The circumstances must be consistent only with the guilt of the accused. Point number 3, the circumstances should exclude every possible hypothesis except the guilt of the accused. Point number 4, the circumstances must be established a chain of evidences. In this case, the fully completed chain of evidences and circumstantial evidences are fulfilled, pointing conclusive to the accused or guilt. Point number 5, the circumstances should be conclusive in nature. In the present case, the following circumstantial evidence clearly established the guilt of Bhagwan Singh. Sir, and the prosecution witness, Kisori, stated that the deceased Ram Kumar was last seen alive with Bhagwan Singh. So it is the main point to be noticed in this point. Kisori already talking about the Bhagwan Singh seen last story by Ram Kumar. Point number second, blood stains were found on the roof of Bhagwan Singh's house, indicating that the crime took place there. The presence of burnt bones in a funeral pyre, near Bhagwan Singh's house suggests the disposal of the body. Point number third, the forensic report confirms that the burnt bones belong to a human male aged 20 to 25 years, similar with Rajkumar's age. The blood-stained underwear and banyan of Bhagwan Singh were recovered, and forensic analysis conducted the presence of the human blood. It was the most compulsory thing in this case, the presence of human blood. And the accused Bhagwan Singh absconded after the crime, demonstrating consciousness of guilt. These circumstances when takes together from a complete chain excluding every hypothesis except the guilt of Bhagwan Singh. After that, sir, in the page number 12, it's my prayer to the court. In the present case, one of cold-blooded murder, wherein the accused Bhagwan Singh, along with co-accused persons, brutally killed Ram Kumar, disposed of his body while burning it, and attempted to destroy all the evidences to evade justice. The prosecution has successfully proved its case beyond reasonable doubt by establishing a complete chain of circumstantial evidence corroborated by forensic findings, extrajudicial confessions, and witnesses' testimonies that all are proved by prosecution. The prosecution prays that the Honorable Court convict accused Bhagwan Singh under section 101 and 119 of BNS, convict co-accused Kallu, Chandraprakash, Siyasaran, and Sila under section 119 with section 36 of BNS, assisting the concealing of the crime, impose the maximum punishment as prescribed under law. Thank you, sir.
With the permission of respected court, may I proceed, sir? I am appearing on behalf of the defense and the defense counsel for Bhagwan Singh and the co-accused Kallushan, Chandraprakash, Siyasaran, and Sheila deny all charges, and prosecution's case is entirely based on the circumstantial evidence and lack direct proof of guilt. I would like to highlight some points. First is, prosecution case is entirely based on the circumstantial evidence. The prosecution case relies entirely on circumstantial evidence, meaning there is no direct witness of the crime. Legal precedent in relation to circumstantial evidence, it is decided in Sarat Veerchand Sarda versus State of Maharashtra, AIR 1984 SC 1622. It is decided by the Supreme Court of India that it has repeatedly held that in cases based on circumstantial evidence, the chain of evidence must be so complete that it leaves no room for doubt, but there is many doubts. In case of Mohibur Rahman versus State of Assam, Supreme Court 2002, it was held that cases that the prosecution must prove the circumstantial evidence beyond a reasonable doubt. The established circumstances should lead to a singular conclusion of guilt, ruling out the presumption of innocence. Second is, identity of the deceased is not established in this case. The prosecution claims that Ram Kumar was killed and his body burned, but forensic report do not conclusively establish the identity of the remains. The human bone found in the pyre were identified as belonging to a male aged 20 to 25 years, but there was no DNA or forensic confirmation that the remains belong to Ram Kumar. So it is clearly put a reasonable doubt that it is his body or not. Since no complete body or conclusive forensic match was found, it cannot be proven beyond doubt that Ramkumar was killed. A landmark is related to this. In the state of UP versus Shivram and 3 others. It is a Achilles case. The court acquitted the accused of murder charges due to the prosecution's failure to establish the identity of the dead body, although they were found guilty of dacoity based on the other evidences. And second case related to this, Gapura versus State of UP Allahabad, 2007, Sushil Kumar's case. The court found that the prosecution failure to establish the identity of the headless body as that of the victim led to the acquittal of the accused. In this case, the accused is acquitted because there is no evidence that suggests it is the body of the accused. With regard to the fact of the current case, it may be possible that Ramkumar may be alive and fled to somewhere because of his personal reasons and fabricated some other person's body and burned it near Bhagwan Singh's house so that he will be blamed. There is no direct witness or eyewitness of murder. The prosecution has failed to produce any eyewitness to the murder. No eyewitness saw Bhagwan Singh committing the murder or burning the body. So it can't be said that Bhagwan Singh is the one who killed that person. And also there is no injuries or weapons found which suggest how murder was committed and by whom. This is one of the main doubts. There is no evidence how the murder is caused. Even though a pile of broken stone is found on the roof of the house, but there is no injury on his bone in the forensic report. Alleged confession is weak and unreliable. Witness Ratiram PW1 claimed that Bhagwan Singh confessed, but this was an oral statement without any written proof. The law requires confession to be voluntary and corroborated by independent witness, which is missing in this case. Also, it lacks legal reliability because it was not recorded before a magistrate. Such confession is not recorded before a magistrate under section 183 of the BNS, which is required to make it reliable. The confession was allegedly made in a casual conversation, making it inadmissible as strong evidence. In case of Vijay Shankar versus State of Haryana 2015, 12 SCC 644. In this case, court have confirmed that extrajudicial confessions are weak evidence and should be viewed with caution and reinforce the necessity of corroboration to support the confession. And in this case, there is no evidence that support that. In case of State of Rajasthan versus Rajaram 2003, courts clarified that an extrajudicial confession must be voluntary and made in a fit state of mind to be reliable, and emphasized the need for the confession to be proven like any other fact. And there is also an alibi because the accused were at wedding. Defense witness DW1 Devendra testified that Bhagwan Singh and co-accused were attending a wedding 100 km away when the crime alleged occurred. If there is it directly contradicts the prosecution's claim that Bhagwan Singh was present at the same time of the crime. The legal precedent as established in Vinay Kumar Singh versus State of Bihar, EIR 1997. It was established that the burden to disprove the alibi lies on the prosecution. So it is the prosecution's duty to disprove the alibi. The prosecution failed to provide strong evidence contradicting the alibi. There is no clear motive proven by the prosecution. Another point is no clear motive proven. The prosecution's claim that Bhagwan Singh was angry at Ram Kumar for causing problems in his house. However, there was no substantial proof of prior conflicts between them. Under Indian criminal law, while motive is not always necessary, but in cases purely based on circumstantial evidence, proving a strong motive becomes crucial. It is very crucial to prove that there is a strong motive behind such act. Similarly, in this case also, without a strong motive, the case lacks an essential element to prove intent. Legal precedent related to this. In state of UP versus Satish 3 SCC 114 2005, the Supreme Court held that motive strengthens a case, but in its absence, evidence must be exceptionally strong. Evidence must be exceptionally strong, which is clearly not the case in here. There is a contradiction in prosecution witness testimonies. Witnesses made inconsistent statements, especially regarding Bhagwan Singh's presence at the crime scene. For example, Ratiram PW1 initially stated that Bhagwan Singh confessed, but later denied it in cross-examination. That he met the Bhagwan Singh in railway station when he was returning. Contradictory witness statements weaken the prosecution case, as courts must evaluate the credibility of witness under section 155 of the Indian Evidence Act 1872. Related cases. In case of state of Himachal Pradesh versus Lekhraj, the court ruled that inconsistent versions from witness could not form a reliable basis for conviction, emphasizing the need for consistency in material fact. In Kehar Singh versus and others versus state Delhi administration, the court highlighted the discrepancies that materially affect the case should lead to acquittal rather than conviction. The blood stain found on the accused clothes do not prove the guilt, which was found in his house. During the investigation, the blood was found on Bhagwan Singh's underwear, but forensic report do not confirm that the blood belonged to Ram Kumar. Legal requirement is mere presence of blood is not enough to establish guilt unless it is conclusively linked to the victim. In Anwar Ali versus State of Himachal Pradesh 2003, the court ruled that blood stains without DNA confirmation do not prove murder beyond doubt, and there is no DNA confirmation which was provided by the police. It is a failure to follow proper investigation procedure. The police did not recover a murder weapon, further weakening the case. Spot inspection report suggests a body was burned, but no forensic DNA test was done to confirm it was Ram Kumar's body. The crime scene was allegedly tampered with, raising question about the authenticity of the evidence which was collected. And then my prayer for the court is, the prosecution has failed to establish the case beyond a reasonable doubt due to some following reasons. There is no eyewitness testimonies. There is no conclusive forensic evidence linking the bones to the Ram Kumar. No independent proof of Bhagwan Singh's involvement. Alibi proving that accused were elsewhere at the time of alleged crime. In the light of the above mentioned fact and legal grounds, the accused most humbly, respectfully prays that this honorable court may acquit the accused Bhagwan Singh and others of all charges under section 302 and 201 IPC, as the prosecution has failed to prove beyond reasonable doubt. Grant any other relief as deemed just and proper in the interest of justice. Thank you, sir.
According to prosecution defense, they deny all the facts of prosecution's theory and case. Prosecution want to establish point by point on behalf of the defense counsel. Sir, please open the page number 7, where the case was started. Last scene theory. The doctrine of last scene theory. Last scene together is a strong incriminating factor when the accused was the last person seen with the deceased and has failed to provide any explanation. In this case, they are not provide any explanation about the last scene theory because Bhagwan Singh already with the person. Regarding this, I have a case law. Bodhraj versus State of Jammu Kashmir 2002. the Supreme Court held that if the accused was last seen with the deceased and the time gap between this and the discovery of dead body is small, a presumption of guilt arises against the accused. So in the present case, prosecution witness number 6, who was Kishori, stated that Bhagwan Singh took Ram Kumar with him, and Ram Singh, witness number 7, saw Bhagwan Singh standing near the burning pyre early in the morning. Bhagwan Singh has not offered any explanation regarding what happens to Ram Kumar after he took him away. Further, strengthening the prosecution's case, the last seen theory directly indicates involvement of Bhagat Singh in the crime. After that, so page number 8, sorry sir, page number 9 sir, on the regarding of forensic evidence, the defense counsel many more times taken up on forensic evidence. Blood stains, cloths and forensic evidence. Point number 6, the police recovered blood stain, underwear and veneer from Bhagwan Singh's. Forensic analysis confirmed the presence of human blood. So it is the most compulsory thing. Forensic analysis confirms the presence of human blood. In the case State of Rajasthan versus Mahesh Kumar, 2001, the Supreme Court held that when blood-stained clothes of an accused match the blood group of the deceased, sir, it is the main point. It is the main point. Accused match the blood group of the deceased. It constitutes strong evidence against the accused. In this case, Bhagwan Singh's blood-stained clothes further link him to the crime. After that, defense counsel taking the point, crime scene evidence shows a clear sequence of evidence. So page number 8, point number 5. Point number 5, sir. Dr. K. Asthana, prosecution witness number 9, conducted a scientific examination of the crime scene and found a pool of human blood on Bhagwan Singh's roof, blood-stained flagstones and bare legs indicating a struggle, sir. Blood-stained bleeding down from the roof, showing the body was thrown from the roof. Blood trails leading to the burning pyre, proving that the body was dragged and burned. A pakkar of belt, sir, it is the most compulsory point. The pakkar of belt and kada belonging to Ram Kumar's were recovered from the ashes. We are clearing no evidence regarding the Ram Kumar's death. Sir, the pakkar of kada and belt also recovered from the ashes, sir. The evidence establishes that the murder occurred on the roof, the body was thrown down, and then it was burned to destroy evidences. The presence of Bhagwan Singh at the scene, as testified Ram Singh, witness number 7, further it's confirmed his role. I'm already talking about that point. After that, prosecution for defense taking a point. Sir, page number 10, point number 4. Alibi of co-accused. The co-accused presented an alibi through defense witness one Devan, claiming they were at a wedding 100 km away, but providing no documental proof, sir, like wedding cards, photographs, and travel records, etc. So it is a man kind of point to relate this case, sir. After that, sir, the defense counsel taking the point, extrajudicial confession. So please open up page number 7. On point number 3, extrajudicial confession. Ratiram, who was the prosecution witness number 1, testified that Bhagwan Singh's confession to killing Ram Kumar, stating that Ram Kumar was causing problems in his house. This extrajudicial confession is corroborated by strong circumstantial evidence. Regarding this, I have a case law, Kashmir Singh versus State of MP, AIR, 1952. The Supreme Court held that the extrajudicial confession can be relied upon if they are voluntary and corroborated by other evidences. Here, Bhagwan Singh's confession is supported by himself. Point number one, forensic evidence like burn bones and blood stains, DNA findings, etc. The accused attempt to destroy evidences by burning the body. His subsequent absconding in this case, Bhagwan Singh's confession add further weights to the first prosecution's case, sir. After that, sir, defense counsel many more times shows the Bhagwan Singh's not guilty in this case, but on the point number 9, page number 9, point number 8. Absconding of Bhagwan Singh shows guilt, sir. The accused Bhagwan Singh absconded after the incident, which indicates consciousness of guilt. Regarding the consciousness of guilt, I have a case law, State of MP versus Paltan Malla, 2005. The Supreme Court held that the absconding of an accused is a relevant circumstance under Section 6 of Bharatiya Saksh Adhiniyam 2023 and may indicate guilt of supported by other evidences. Here, Bhagwan Singh escaped further reinforces his involvement in the crime. So the whole of the case are completely prove the prosecution's theory regarding this case. After that, sir, point number 10, identify of the dead body. So the dead body was not the identify of the human male, because the confirmed of a human male is age 20 to 25 years, matching Ram Kumar's description, and the kada and belt buckle of Ram Kumar's were identified and found in the ashes. No other person was reported missing from the village. The Bhagwan Singh's failure to explain the burning body near his house. So it is the main cause of the theory, sir. After that, sir, I have a prayer in front of court. The prosecution praised the Honorable Court, convicted accused Bhagwan Singh under Section 101 and 119 of BNS by brutal murder of destruction of evidences also. Convict co-accused Kallu, Chandra Prakash, Siyasaran and Sila under Section 119 with Section 36 of BNS, assisting concealing of the crime to maximize the punishment and prescribed under the law. Thank you, sir.
I want to clarify all the points which was raised by the opponent counsel. There is presented the theory of last scene, but they have not presented any person who has seen Bhagwan Singh lastly with the deceased person. There is no evidence which shows that they have clearly seen them with him, but there is evidence that they took him from his house to their house for some cultivation process.
So we have already witnessed through Kesuri, who was stated that Bhagwan Singh took Ram Kumar with him, sir. Why not?
So no one seen him at last with Bhagwan Singh. No person has seen the deceased when Bhagwan Singh was taken with him or seen him burning. And regarding the person, that is PW6, I think, has seen Bhagwan Singh near the fire at 5:30 a.m. Sir, it is clear that at 5:30 a.m. there is no much visibility, that he has clearly seen and identified that it was the only Bhagwan Singh. So it cannot be said that he has clearly seen it.
Sir, it is the 26th.
It can be a mistake.
Just a second, sir. It was a 26/3 in the month of March in the 5:30 o'clock. Morning was happened, sir. Why not? No one can see. Everyone can see, sir. 5:30 a.m.
There is not clearly visibility that at 5:30 a.m. there is no thing that they are completely conscious or ready to see and at very distance people anything burning. And regarding the blood stains, there is no evidence that it is of the deceased blood. Blood is not confirmed that it was of the deceased person. It can be of anyone's blood. And regarding his clothes was found. It is the house of the Bhagwan Singh. So it is normal that his clothes were found in his house. It can be easy to fabricate Bhagwan Singh as his murderer.
Sir, doctor clarified that.
Doctor not clarified that it was the blood of the
over
Bhagwan
20
Singh.
and 25 years age of the blood and bones are recovered from that. Sir, on the same time, how it was happened, anyone can fire in this house, sir.
Body can be of anyone, the blood can be of anyone, but there is no proof, no DNA evidence that relate that it was the body of the deceased person. And they are saying that there is struggle on the roof. It does not prove that it was done by Bhagwan Singh or his family. Although the family of Bhagwan Singh and Bhagwan Singh were attending wedding at 100 kilometers from his house.
So why not, sir? 100 kilometers not far away, sir.
They left him in his
Anyone
house
can do crime,
as security.
go away and do anything, sir.
They
100 kilometers.
were attending the marriage.
Sir, 100 kilometers not a too much far distance, sir.
They were attending the marriage. So
From
they have
Satarpur to Mahoba,
left
sir.
the
Anyone
deceased
come
in
and
his house.
do a crime, sir.
It can also be possible that the deceased person, they are claiming that he has fabricated and made up some conspiracy to fabricate the Bhagwan Singh and his family when no one is in his house and killed the another person and fled with someone with his personal reasons.
So how, sir, anyone can do this, sir? Huh? So on the roof of Bhagwan Singh, all the sequence was happened. They are claiming the 100 kilometer story. Sir, anyone can do crime commit near the 100 kilometers, sir. Why not, sir? In the Mahoba to Chhatarpur.
They can travel, it is right, but at the night, but there is the evidence, they will say PW1 that they are present, DW1, that they were present at the wedding and his family. And regarding the travel record and photograph, which was not presented, that these photographs or travel records cannot a person safely place in his possession, that it can be used as evidence in somewhere when someone will
Why not, sir? Anyone go to 100 kilometers.
Why
they are to the petrol and the
bike?
to the slip of the petrol. So why not they proceed in the court, sir?
They use public transport, so there is no
So
such purchase
they are not,
which was
so they are not providing, sir, any wedding card, sir.
wedding card. It is a person whose wedding they were attending. So how can wedding card be?
Sir, that's all, sir. All the theory was after that. On the 100 kilometer area, anyone can do crime and come and go.
It was the duty to then prove that his presence.
So it's your duty, sir. It's a defense duty to present the allegation by prosecution, sir.
But there is no
evidence
which suggests that he
and
his family is present.
Sir, they are taking a point on the 5:30 a.m. Sir, on the March month, early morning, everything was visible on the time of 5:30, sir. You know, and everyone knows that.
And there is no point that it is a complete chain of circumstances that they are connected. There is no connected chain. There is many doubts regarding body, regarding the presence. So it cannot be said this is a murder and it can be convicted. And regarding the PW1, Ratiram denies in cross-examination that he has met him when he was returning from Sitapur. And this completely suggests that it was a fabrication of the murder case regarding this family. And there is no corroboration evidence presented by the prosecution that clearly proved that he was.
Sir, Ratiram, witness number 1, who was testified that, so point number, page number 7, in the extrajudicial confession, Bhagwan Singh confessed that killing Ramkumar, stating that Ramkumar was causing problem in his house, sir. This extrajudicial confession is corroborated by strong circumstantial evidence. In this point, sir, in this point, prosecution defines the case Kasimia versus District of MP, sir.
And at last, I want to pray the court that can please consider the following point, that there is no eyewitness testimony who has seen him killing or burning the body. There is no conclusive forensic evidence linking the bones to the Ram Kumar, which suggests that it can be of anybody's body. So there is much to prove, according to Supreme Court's recent rulings, that it is necessary to prove that the body is of the deceased person whose claim was prosecution is claiming. And no independent proof of Bhagwan Singh's involvement. Alibi is suggesting that he was not present, and I urge the court to acquit the accused Bhagwan Singh and all others.
Sir, in the present case, it is one of the cold-blooded murders, sir, wherein the accused Bhagwan Singh, along with co-accused persons, brutally killed Ram Kumar, disposed of his body in the burning, and attempted to destroy all the evidences. So the prosecution has successfully proved the case beyond reasonable doubt by establishing complete chain of evidences and corroborated by forensic findings, extrajudicial confessions, and witness testimonies, sir. So convict accused Bhagwan Singh under section 101, 119 of BNS, and convict co-accused Kallu, Chandraprakash, Siaram, and Sila under section 119. That's it, sir. Thank you.